just a very good guy. He's a riot. You know, we kind of sometimes, I tell him I can't believe anything he says. He's always playing jokes on me. And my dad worked in Tulsa at the EMJ, and I walked in one day and seen him and said, that's the man I'm going to marry.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You knew right away?
I did. We knew each other 2 weeks, and he proposed and we got married. He really loves his job here.
Like all great managers of the plants, a hard-working man, just gets stuff done, gets up when he needs to, goes to bed when it's done. He does a great job, and he's a lot of fun, but he gets stuff done. He is always looking out for his staff. Great example is this new piece of equipment we got about 4 or 5 months ago. We were having a problem with some chip evacuation, and I asked him, hey, can we get this fixed? And so we went to the company that built a saw, and they said, well, it costs maybe $5,000 to $6,000, and it's going to take, we don't know, maybe a year or so before we have the fix. About 2 weeks later, we had a fix that worked perfectly, and it cost about $150. So that is the epitome of Loren getting stuff done.
You moved here from Tulsa?
Mm-hmm, yeah, in 2000. And when I got here, I didn't know what to expect, but everybody here welcomed me just like I was family.
Aww.
It was great. And yeah, there's been, like I said, you know, rough and rocky roads. Every family has them,
yeah.
But it's all worked out very well.
You know, he's probably one of the best guys ever. He's got a really good heart, and he is completely customer service oriented, which is a fantastic thing for us.
Very, very good boss to work for. He is amazing. I mean, I have never had a, because he is the warehouse manager, and he pretty much is my boss, and he is great to work for.
Loren's a taskmaster. I mean, he takes care, he makes sure that nothing goes wrong out in the warehouse. He's the backbone of the warehouse. There's absolutely no question about it.
Energetic. He's always got stories.
No, I can't really think of any that wouldn't cause problems.
Football days, and he's working on his cars days and stuff like that. You know, he probably told me 2 or 3 times, sorry Loren, but I've heard it about 2 or 3 times, which they never get old, you know.
Feels like he's just one of the guys, you know what I mean? He's always out there talking with us, he's out there helping us, you know. He's done more than a lot of other bosses that I've seen, you know.
He's a good boss.
He's a really nice guy. Yeah, real nice guy.
But he doesn't do too much. He kind of just sits around and stays in the way, you know. Comes and goes when he pleases.
Helpful, he'll help you, do whatever he can for you. You know, knowledgeable, knows what to do.
He's always very eager to go ahead and please the customers. If we have something that needs to get out in a hurry, he'll jump on it and get it taken care of, which is great.
Yeah.
Customer service is what it's all about.
If we're calling Loren, there's a problem. So, you know, it's like, I feel bad because you never get to just say, hey, how's it going? It's like, no, hey, Loren, we need to do something. Sorry, I got bad news. Yeah. So.
Loren's a good boss, first of all. He allows you to do your job. He has confidence in me, and I appreciate that about him. I can go to him when I have problems.
He's a real funny guy. You know, he's real easy to talk to, real personable, you know. So he's real fun to be around.
Congratulate him on his 25th anniversary, and on many more.
Happy 25th, and when you guys wake up at your 35th, let me know.
Just want to say congratulations, Loren. Thanks for all the hard work you've done for us. We appreciate it.
Loren is awesome as far as warehouse manager or manager is concerned. Just very soft and kind person. I imagine you've probably heard that from everyone else, but every time he'll approach you with an issue, it's in such a way that you know what to correct and you do it, not out of fear, but because here's someone who comes up to you and he does it in a respectful way.
Loren to me is a gentle giant.
Good-natured, but firm, kind of like the dad you want.
Loren has always told me that all you can do is the best you can do, and that's all anybody can ask from you. Thanks for being my best friend. Looking forward to 30.
I'm the plant manager.
What does that mean?
Chief cook and bottle washer. There's nothing I won't do as long as it's not illegal or immoral. Since I've lived in Denver since 2000, I worked in Tulsa from '87 to 2000, and then I transferred here. We have retired 4 40-plus year men.
Wow. Are you going to retire from the MJ?
As long as they don't run me off.
Can you imagine retiring?
Not yet. I still have a long time to go. At least 20.
20 more years in
20 more years. So I'll have 45 in if I actually make it. Gene's seen a lot of things happening here, I'll tell you.
They got some blackmail on him, he can't leave now?
I'm sure that's part of it. He probably knows where all the bodies are buried.
Loren has a story for anything.
I just love it when he'd come in the lunchroom and he would just be like telling his stories. Oh, you should go noodling sometime, Sharon. I'm like, what is noodling?
Noodling, like catfish noodling or something. And something about, and my husband had seen a show and was talking to Loren about it, and oh, Loren knows all about it, he's done it, he's been there. It's just like, okay, let's.
It is where you go fishing and you stick your arm in the fish's mouth. It's like in this muddy, yucky, I wouldn't do it. Yeah. But it sounds like he had fun doing it.
The funniest story I know is when we first got married. I'm a city girl, he's from the country. He moved me out to the country, and where we lived there was very tall grass, and he's taking me out to tell me where we're going to build our house and everything, and we're walking and he's taking these huge steps and he's like, follow behind me, and I'm like, okay, and he goes, stop. And I said, what's that? And he goes, do you smell that? And I'm like, smell that? And he's like, yeah, it's a snake. So I'm out there just really sniffing away, and all of a sudden he says, oh, it's gone. And I was like, okay, but of course I was scared, so I'm like, he's taking these huge steps and I'm almost leaping behind him to get back out of the grass. And then when we get 2 weeks later at my parents' house, I was like, Mom, did you know you can smell snakes? He's in the floor just like dying laughing, because those are the type of tricks he plays on me all the time. At one time he got a fart machine, and we hid it up in the top of the one that Bridget that used to work here, we hid it up in the top of her ceiling kind of thing. And when Fred would walk by, Loren would push the button so that Fred thought Bridget was in her office farting.
There's never been anybody who's better to work for, because he's always there for you.
Perfect. That's the only thing I can, you know, he's a great dad, great husband, you know, just everything. He's perfect. Loren, I love you with all my heart. It's been 25 years here, and congratulations on that. I hope that we see it through for another 25 years. And I can't imagine life or work without you.
It's my life, it's better left to chance. I could have missed the pain, but I'd have had to miss the day.